Welcome back to another episode of Build the Voice, where we'll be talking about something really dope: art. Our guest today is going to invite us into his creative world. This person does it all, from graphic design, music, YouTubing, you name it all. I'm your host, Tatole Sole, and I'm here with our guest today, Owethutsiye, who will be introducing himself right now. Over to you, sir.
Yeah, that's it. My name is Owethutsiye, and that's just it. I can intro or something, but yeah.
Okay, please tell us about yourself then.
About myself.
About Owethutsiye before going to Owethu.
A simple guy. Very creative, like you said. I'm always like challenging myself to be better every day. And you know, like given our circumstances where we live, the challenges, yeah, you know, but I still have that thing that that gets me going, you know. Every day I wake up knowing that I still have to do something, I still have a purpose. So that's me. Everything I get around, like you said, the graphic designs and all of that, that's just me expressing myself however I want to.
Okay.
Putting my best foot forward.
That's really nice. I mean, we all have to do that, guys. If you don't have an opportunity, you create one for yourself.
Yes.
Reason being, Build the Voice is here now because I had a lot to say and I created this platform, and I'm giving it to you to say and state your mind, your worries and your concerns. So let's all create opportunities for ourselves. Thank you. Okay, now to the questions. For those who don't know Owethu, who will be their first time knowing you and meeting you, who is Owethu?
So now Owethu is just like, I had this friend like in high school, like grade 8. He was my best friend at the time, so he came up with this name. I don't know how he came up with it, but he just put those numbers together like 082 and pronouncing it with an O.
Okay.
So like it
spells out Owethu.
Okay. But it's just a unique way of saying it. But that name came from there, and from then that's when I started falling in love with creating artworks, you know, collages, editing, all of that. So I just decided, obviously, like when you start, you just choose between a couple of names before you find the real one that you are gonna work with. But brainstorming, changing logos there and there until I found this one. But then Owethu is just my creative side, literally like editing, graphics and all of that. So in all of it, it spells the Owethu graphics and edits. Okay. So that's just me doing my graphics, you know, and expressing myself through graphics.
I was gonna ask you how did you come about doing art and design in the first place? Was it always the plan, or
me and my friend Kate, we started doing music. Obviously, like we were doing it for fun. I was doing it for fun. He was really passionate about it. But then I've realized that we wanted to put out our music, but then we didn't have someone to do our arts and all of that.
Okay.
And he would do this arts that were weird, and I was like, nah, let me do something. Let me take it upon myself and really try and see what was gonna happen. Yeah, obviously, like I started with this low budget softwares on my phone. I didn't have a laptop at the time, so yes, they were still funky, but I could see that this is something I can really work on. This is something I can learn and be better at, and that's where it started.
Okay, and you pushed it going from there.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So what kind of artist or designer are you? Like, what is your signature?
First of all, I don't have a signature, but when I started, my signature was into like a song cover. Okay. Song covers. I used to do song covers only, and I used to do this thing like doing unofficial art covers for songs that are already put out there. Okay. And I would tag the artists put it on the store, and the artist would see maybe he will like it or say something, and that became a motivation for me. But then that's also like building a portfolio on social media, so that people can know for where can I go to see what this guy does, so that I can attract more artists. So now I'm grateful for it. Now artists are now coming to me for work, being able to work with them. But then I saw for it, I can't just box myself in. I wanted to do more. That's when I started
to get out there.
Yeah, that's when I started. Me and my boss, when we started doing YouTube, started editing those YouTube thumbnails. Started doing posters for brands, sneakers, cars, all of it. Just being, like I said, I like to challenge myself. So if I see something that another designer does, and I'm like, chances, I feel like I can't do that. So that's me saying, basically, I'm gonna challenge myself to do it.
No limitations.
And by the end, yeah, exactly my point. By the end of the day, I'm just proving to myself that I can do that.
You're capable.
I can do more. Yeah, I'm capable. So yeah.
Okay, that's really good. Who inspired you growing up, artistically or personally?
To be honest, like I've always thought of this question, but then I didn't have like inspirations from outside. My inspirations always comes from home. Like I'm grateful enough to be raised by powerful women in my life, my mom and my grandmother. So they are the ones who give me inspiration. Each and every time I feel like doubting myself or feel down or any kind of way, they show me that you can always prevail through whatever it happens. You can always push through, you can always endure for the moment, but then there's always joy in the morning. So yeah, those are the people who inspire me.
That's really powerful. So that's your inspiration personally?
Yes.
Okay, artistically, let's not say from graphic design, music side. You had none? It's
always been one artist, which is MT. I remember back in the days in primary, me and my best friend at the time, we used to learn those songs that they already put out, learn them, learn those lyrics, and we would just like turn off the song and sing by ourselves, rapping with passion, having fun, so all of that. So that stems from there, and like his storytelling is very, very powerful and touching. And that's how in those years I fell in love with this music. Every time I needed guiding or any type of way, he's like the type of artist that would like make a song for every feeling, every emotion. So yeah,
that's true.
Yes. Yeah.
That's really nice. Walk us through what you actually do from day to day when getting creative, like from the start to the end. You're sitting there thinking, okay, I'm actually thinking about doing this, and then you get up and do it. Or you see something first and then you think about it, how you can get creative with something similar to that and do it your own way.
So my definition of creative is it's ever changing. It's never one specific thing. So while I'm sitting just wondering what I can do or what I can get into, maybe like in terms of graphic designing, I would just be on my phone, maybe scrolling through. I like Pinterest very much. I recommend it for like when you want to become a designer, because of there are a lot of examples there, a lot of ideas that you can take or copy or something like that.
So you also get inspiration from there too?
No, ideas you can say that. Okay. But then I go to Pinterest, firstly to collect some backgrounds, secondly to learn more about different fonts for different type of covers, and thirdly to find aesthetic, like Pinterest the blending aesthetic. That's why I trust it. So me going there is me literally getting an idea for chances. Maybe I can create this, with that and that, and then I start to create. Now this is where it gets very tricky. When I go to like into designing, I don't, like I said, I didn't have the privilege to have real editing softwares like Lightroom, Photoshop, Illustrator. So I use a couple of the Androids one, then like I combine them together. So that's a part of my creative side. Sometimes
That's a lot of net talk, honestly speaking.
there's a lot of what?
Net talk. Because I don't know, not in a bad way, I'm
Yes,
just saying I don't know anything about what you just said right now, and I'm trying to understand illustrations, what and what.
No, like yeah. Yeah. Thinking about it.
And another thing, I'm sorry for this, but one thing about us, we are always debating, and I'm sure you are aware of that. We never reach an agreement, and it's always both sides. It goes both ways for us.
Yes.
It's never a straight one-sided agreement or both-side agreement, whatever. So I'm thinking, I want to ask you, how do you define inspiration by yourself? Define inspiration for me, because you are disagreeing with me when I say that you also get inspiration from Pinterest.
No, all I can say is that I do get inspirations about designing from other designers on Instagram. Like I follow many designers, so you can say that I get inspiration from them.
Okay.
Like when it comes to, I get with them like personally first, like and I explained. But for designing, yes, I do get inspiration from other designers. They really, because of, I'm always willing to learn something new. So, and designing, it's fun because of the more you learn, the better you get better at doing it. So, yeah, I do get inspiration from other designers.
And the results are more satisfying.
Yes.
Okay. So is it all business or just being, or is it all about business or also the fun of being creative?
Firstly, it's always about the fun of being creative. Okay. Like the business will come after, even though the fun part, it is the business at the end of the day, because of I do get inquiries, I do get bookings, I do get things to do for a little bit of reward, but I always find fun in creating it. That's where that's how I like I know for it. I won't be dictated by money or something like that. Yes, I'm happy to earn something from it, which is something that I love. But then having fun in it, or finding something fun in creating it, that's always the important part for me.
So the money for you is more of a reward.
Yes.
More than something that you're actually looking forward to. Okay.
Because of it was never part of the plan, to be honest.
Yeah, it just came as a reward.
It just came. I just created something that I love, and the money came with it. Yeah.
That's really dope. Yeah. So what's it like when celebrities or brands approach you? How do you feel? How does that make you feel?
Yo, firstly, I'm very humble, but then I'm like an overthinker, so I've already thought about how I'm gonna feel, how I'm gonna approach this when a type of person or a type of figure like Abata Spani, like Anquata, for let's work on this, let's work on that. I always think about it, but then when the real opportunity comes, I always remain calm, humble. But then I have this crazy friend of mine, and then I would just show him the results, and I would, because like I said, I'm an overthinker, so you contemplate of, is this the right one? Should I do another one? Maybe a third option may be better. And I would show him the first option, and he will go crazy, like
Asoka Abona, the other ones.
Yes, and he would go crazy, and he would say to me like, "Wahlanya, like, are you crazy? Don't you see this for this is quality, this is fire." So yes, so him being crazy on my behalf makes me calm for it. I can approach those type of people. I know when to think. I know how to decide for it. What. Because of happiness or joy, when it comes to that, can really ruin your whole thing.
Yeah.
Because of when now you would be just like happy to be working with this person, but now you're really forgetting what's the real purpose. Like the work, the final product, everything you have to deliver. So
you lose focus actually, because you are actually hyped up, excited, and then it's all about the adrenaline of the excitement.
Yes, because of also, like a couple of weeks back, I also saw this designer and he likes creating these logos on Instagram, and he will just post them. He has a big following because of he's really good at designing. And now ASAP Rocky,
I was gonna talk about that. I saw it,
and I'm like,
you just ruined everything for yourself, man. When you said you were humble, I'm like, I was gonna say, for you're actually doing yourself a favor, because if you are not, here's what's gonna happen. That person posted a message from ASAP Rocky without even replying to the message, and then he just lost that opportunity.
It all up.
Ish, like, my brother.
But I get him though. That excitement that is peak. Like, ASAP Rocky.
Who would have thought?
Yeah,
he didn't see it coming, honestly speaking.
But that's the like big advantage of having a portfolio on social media. Like, anyone can get to you.
Okay, but be careful out there, guys. Don't overdo it.
Yeah.
Be excited, but know how to maintain yourself. Yeah.
Focus.
Behind the Wizzy Gang, what's the name of the YouTube channel? Is it also the Wizzy Gang?
No, Trouble Wiz Baby.
Okay.
Yeah.
The one that it's yours personal. The one that's for the crew, the whole crew.
It's the Wizzy Fam, and then it's /TV.
Okay.
So it's basically the Wizzy TV.
Okay.
Yeah.
You are the brains behind it.
Yeah.
Does anyone else have their own role to play? Or, like you just said, you always orchestrate everything and whatsoever, but then are there any roles that each person can play within the group that they are currently doing? So
yes, in any way they do like contribute, they do like find a role to play, because of I can't always do anything. So let's say like I don't have like a good phone for like to shoot videos or something like that. That's why I use it only for vlogs, but then for like other videos I don't have the best phone quality out there. But then my friend Kat does, so he plays a role with that, like the space, the quality of the phone. Really appreciated to have that. My other friends, meaning like they would find guests to come, or they would recommend this person would be fun to have into the video. Those kind of things where I like, when I'm saying I'm the brains behind it, I'm not literally saying I run the whole show, but they do help me with ideas, with whatever I want to do, maybe suggestions, maybe like
brainstorming.
Yes.
So 082 is your brand. It's 082's brand.
Yes.
And then the Wizzy Gang, it's the crew.
It's the crew, yes.
Okay, as a whole.
Yes.
Okay, so behind the crew, who's who, where, doing what?
Oh, okay.
Names.
Firstly, it's me, obviously. I would say I'm the sort of like a creative director for the crew, because of let's say I make things happen. Let's just say that. And then I have Kat. Kat is the guy that sets the mood, like the environment. He commands the environment, because of like I said, I'm a closed door person, so I can be there and he would be looking at me for chances. This guy is, I feel like he's about to shake, or he's about to get scared or something like that, and then he would just throw in a joke there, and then the whole room will be laughing, everybody will be jolly, jumpy, something like that. And he also, like I said, like helps me with the shooting. So another person, which is Ntando, he's like what can I say, he's the peace amongst us. Like whenever he feels like we are going too crazy, we are going off the script, or we are going off of our own thinking, and he will just pull us back and say whatever. Yes, it's control, because of we've always had this perception about him that he's scared of girls, but then when he gets the chance, he's a lover boy. So he doesn't. Yes, that's exactly. So so that kind of a person, he doesn't like mofere. He always like stays in put. So he
likes
adds,
stability.
Yes, stability. So he adds that to the group, and he's like he's very persistent. Like he's very persistent. When we have something that we have to do, he will be on it without even thinking.
He runs
twice.
the schedule.
Yes, he's the
He can't
serious
stay
guy.
behind a little.
Yeah.
That's good. Shout out.
And the last one is another cat. Another cat which is KSM. That's the guy who measures the level of craziness with the original cat. So both of the cats are crazy, and they are the ones who bring the fun into the shooting, into the content, and is also the plug for people that we can bring. So almost all of the people that you've seen in our videos, they're like cats plug. Yes.
How long has it been the music game?
The music game. Let's see. We met in 2023. Yeah, it started in 2023. Yeah, it started in 2023.
It's been 4 years.
Yeah, 4 years.
And you've been pushing, you've been together since then.
Yep. Even though like currently, everyone is kind of
Doing their own thing.
Yeah, going in their own lanes. But that's still okay.
Yeah, it works out for everyone.
Yeah.
You all can still get together and do your thing when you can.
Yeah, whenever we can, yeah.
Okay, that's really nice to hear. So, what type of content do you put out there, or what type of content would you like to put out there? Do you want to teach people something, or yours it's just for entertainment wise? How do you choose?
For now, I'm just like trying to invite everyone into my world for like what do I do on a daily basis, or whenever I do a vlog, this is what I get up to, and this and this and this and that. But initially I will soon that for in a platform, you know, I do teach people like about the creative side of myself, the designings, the process of it. I want to help people see for like anyone can be like a designer if they want to be. If you feel like you want to be a designer, because of that's not a career field that's like glorified or
taken seriously,
or taken
as it
seriously.
should be taken seriously. It's a serious thing at the end of the day.
Yep. Because of now I saw like the Grammy Awards, they're trying to make a category for graphic designers, which is finally after so many years.
It's well earned.
Yep.
It is well earned, and the recognition is right on time.
Yeah.
Because now people are using AI. I think that's the reason why, because they want to sidetrack this AI thing. Y'all are no longer getting creative. Guys, stop it with the AI. Stop it.
AI is gonna, if you don't know your niche as a designer, it's gonna take over for you. I'm not gonna lie.
And you're gonna be dependent on it. You're gonna lose your creativity or your inspiration. What can I say?
Yes.
And like now I'm gonna talk about something off the topic. In this generation of now, there's this thing that's been introduced, ashwagandha. What I've realized about ashwagandha, it's a robot. And in address, what do you mean? There's this emotion killing medicine introduced during Enoluna 2000 limo. What are you doing? You're supposed to be worried about your future, and for the fact that this ashwagandha is being introduced, it simply means for and then you all are in the trap. These are the things that we need to address actually, because no, it's wrong. It's wrong. You should be protesting against this. Today, Kukule Pina Sarafina Ella, and then I was like, these people were saying, how Mamela sing? Watinta Watinta Abaga Sabu Ukufa. So they knew what they were fighting for, even if it meant dying. They stood for that. Oh, na Renew poison. We are the first ones in the line to buy it.
Dying for the wrong reasons.
Le jwang, le how, linkirama. Hi, I call. Okay, never mind that. We'll get back to it. Ne? It's fine. So, what are the challenges that you have faced throughout the process of building your own printer? And how did you deal with them? What kept you going when facing those challenges?
Firstly, is what I've mentioned. For like, I had to find the right softwares to design my stuff, and it's not really a fun process finding out for it. No, this app will work better for me. This work will work better for me, because if you can see my designs, I've managed to get the best quality that you can get with the PC, but with the phone, and that's me understanding the fundamentals of designing first, because I'm self-taught. I was never taught by anyone how to design.
You didn't go to school?
Yes. I spent a full year teaching myself how to do this and what. But then respecting and learning about the fundamentals of designing, of graphic designing, that's what really helped me for like this app is specifically for starting the project from start, like from beginning, from scratch. This one is all about editing, after grading, after effects, and all of that. And this one is where I go to find my assets. My assets are fonts, backgrounds, lighting, whatever you need to put in the artwork. So really knowing what graphic design is, that's what helped me for like conquer those challenges. Because of right now, I can say I don't even have a problem if I don't use Photoshop or Illustrator or Lightroom, because of I know how to maneuver through it. So that's the part of designing. And the other one, like when it comes to being an artist, when you want to be an artist, for me basically I'm doing it for fun. Like I said, I didn't have a dream for like chances. I'm gonna be up there on stage performing for hundreds of people, whatever. It's okay to not be recognized as you want to be, but then if you're really doing it for the love of it, one day it will all make sense. So back then I used to cry a lot. I used to argue with myself or overthink for chances. Why am I even doing this?
You would crash out.
Yeah, I would crash out like and I would see other artists and I would be like chances.
When am I getting that recognition?
Yes, but then it really like made me focus for like that person is on his own journey, and mine is not the same as his. For like we can all shine, but we will shine at our own time.
Dedication, just like you said. You're also like right now you are shining through the OA2 graphics, which is where you stand out, outstanding performance there. So your time is now. You got there at the end of the day through your own process, through your own craft, not by comparing. When am I going to be like this person and whatsoever? Through dedication. That's what we should be doing right now, Bafetu. Dedicate yourself. So for the young creatives in South Africa right now, or Bloemfontein, actually in South Africa, who are going to be watching this, what would you like to say to them to inspire them or encourage them to never give up and to always see the vision for what it is? Anything to throw them off course, or anyone to tell them that man, you're just being delusional. What do you have to say to them?
Basically, being a creative or whatever that you want to be, it's all about expressing yourself. So if you're really gonna sit there and listen to what other people have to say about you or whatever that you are doing, then you don't really believe in yourself, because of how can you trust another person's opinion over yours? For like, if you can stand on the mirror and tell yourself, I am this, I am that, I'm capable of doing this and that, then there's basically no one that can tell you otherwise, because of that's you, and you trust in yourself, you believe in yourself, you know
on your own opinions.
Yes, you know what you're capable of. So that will keep you grounded, because of comparisons and comparing yourself to other people's journeys. That will really slake you down, because of you're focusing on other people's work or journeys instead of yours.
Like Nesty said, if you're counting someone's blessings, you're missing on your own. You're missing your blessings. So focus on yours.
And jealous, I mean, I don't understand how you get jealous on someone flourishing in their own lane, because of you still have your own lane, and whatever that you can do is just be there, clap for them, and take inspiration from whatever they've achieved. And put it in you, because of I like this feeling to be backed by people. When all alone, you are alone, whatever, but being backed by people, it really keeps you grounded, it really keeps you going forward, because of
backed in what way?
Support. It doesn't necessarily have to be he's always been there, my whole career, but support, cheering for you, embracing whatever that you are doing, respecting the work that you do, even the way you do things. That's how you know you can really appreciate people for what they contribute into your life, even if only just a single advice, but if you didn't take that advice, then you could have been on the other side of the road. So, and most importantly, don't be scared to pray, because of God is the God that does the impossible. Whenever you feel something is difficult for you, just know that it's not difficult, it's just that you just need the tools or the drive to do it, because of that's the God that we pray to.
Honestly speaking.
Yep.
Put God first before everything, and have faith.
Amen.
Faith will take you far.
Amen.
Have faith in everything that you do. So what does building the voice as an artist mean to you? Building your voice as an artist. Putting yourself out there.
For me, building the voice for me is basically putting out the positive that is already being overshadowed by the negatives, by the challenges, by the struggles that we face every day, because of right now people mistaking the wrong things, the right things with the wrong things, and basically saying it's okay. I mean, yes, it's okay to live your life, to do whatever that you want to do, but then don't be comfortable in the wrongs that are being done. You have a vision for yourself, you have a purpose that you want to fulfill or to achieve someday, but then you are not going to do that while being comfortable in whatever the circumstances, the wrongdoings, the negativeness that's around you, because of it says in the Bible that bad communications ruin good morals, because of now you are now God. I can see even the life that we are living, our everyday lives, being in the hood, it's fine, but then your vision have to be bigger than where you are living. Your vision have to be bigger than the life that you are living. You know your daily struggles, you know what's been happening in the family, and you have to be the one that you take it upon yourself. I want to see that changed. I want to see this life better. I want to see my mom proud, or my father proud, or whoever that you want to be to make proud within your circle. So that's my voice.
With that being said, my people, here's the thing. Just because of everyone is doing the same thing, or everyone is doing just because everyone is doing the same thing, it's not what am I trying to say? Just because everyone is doing the same thing, it doesn't mean it's the right thing. It can be done by everyone, but it doesn't mean it is right. There's only one way to find out. You see by the results that come from those things that people are doing and what it does for them and what it does to them. And then only then you'll know if it's right, not even for you, but for the sake of it being done. Is it right? And one thing that I can tell you, having morals will take you far. You can have friends that sit at the corner every day, smoke weed, do whatsoever, drink every day, day in, day out. But you can always tell yourself, okay, I don't have to do that just because they're doing it. I know what I want to do and I'm doing that.
Thanks.
And for you seeing them doing that because they want to do it, you also are supposed to know for it. I want to know what I want to do and I'm gonna do it. And another thing that I can tell you after, on top of adding on your advice, if you tell big things to a small-minded person, they won't see that vision and they're gonna crash it because they don't know how far it can go. They don't know at all. So don't put yourself down by telling people what you're gonna do and taking their opinion in what you have said and put in mind. You can tell them, but you don't have to take any opinions from them. Their perspective can actually teach you something. It can be a positive perspective or a negative perspective, and you can know how to do it, what to do with it and how to use it. So don't let anything stop you from doing what you've set your mind on.
And that's basically like the definition of a vision, because of a vision is only seen by you. You only see what needs to happen. You see what the near future looks like for you. So telling to the other person is not gonna help you, but take the good that you find in the advices, take the good that you find in whatever the person is telling you. Because of, like I said, if you know where you stand, if you know your vision, if you know your purpose, then nothing will ever bring you down.
Facts. Thank you. And we're so glad that you gave us your time. You came to us and you gave us a chance to be in your creative world and know where it all started. Being said, would you please tell everyone if they want to follow your journey and know where to find your work and go through everything, where can they find you?
Okay, on Instagram I have 2 pages. Personal one, it's Chopper Bush Baby or Chopper Southern Chopper. That's my personal page. And for graphics, it's a portfolio of mine that I've built from over the years. It's the OA2 graphics. Whatever you need creatively or designs or whatever that needs to be done, you can follow me there. Also on TikTok, my account is Chopper Bush Baby, but right there I mix everything up. My work, my personal, whatever endeavors, you can all find it there. And I just want to say, like, I appreciate whatever that you are building, the vision that you are putting out there, because of if we are being really honest, the place that we are living in, there's not a lot of
things to do,
opportunities, because of now we are trapped as if like it's a small place. Now
this is the end. This is where it's all gonna end.
So seeing people like you really push this is really great to see, powerful, and I respect it enough for learn like in a part of the story, part of the build the voice, because of, even if there are podcasts, but then the podcasts that are out there, it's all about entertainment, they're monarchy, whatever, that not really uplifting the community or the youth like you're doing. So I appreciate it and I really respect your craft.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Well, that's it from us today, my people. We'll see you next time on Build the Voice with our very own guest, which will be telling you when you are here watching and you know what that episode is about. On today's episode, we had our very, very creative individual, an extraordinary Mervin.
Yes.
Shout out till we see you next time. Thank you.